Welcome back to Codex Nexus After Dark, where we peel back the layers of the stories that haunt us the most. Today we're diving into the lore behind Welcome to Derry and how it reshapes, without rewriting, Stephen King's It universe. And to understand that, we have to start with the Hanlon family. In King's original novel, the Hanlon lineage is surprisingly small. Only Mike and his parents appear in the book. That's it. No grandparents, no extended tree, no secret ancestors who ever crossed paths with Pennywise. The canon is tight and deliberately focused. But Welcome to Derry stretches that line backward. It gives us Leroy Hanlon, briefly glimpsed in the 2017 film's opening, and Charlotte Hanlon, an entirely new creation. In the novel, Mike's grandfather is never named or developed, but in the prequel, Leroy becomes a fully realized figure, a Korean War veteran, an Air Force major, and the foundation of the Hanlon family's legacy in Derry. His presence expands the emotional skeleton of the story without challenging the established canon. You see the same pattern with the survivors. The show introduces Lilly, Ronnie, and the kids who escaped the opening massacre, a haunting setup that exists only within the prequel era. None of them appear in the novel. None appear in the films. In King's continuity, the only children who survive Pennywise's cycle are the 7 members of the Losers Club: Bill, Beverly, Ben, Richie, Eddie, Stan, and Mike. That's the entire list. No hidden survivor club, no forgotten group swallowed by time. Just the 7 kids who chose to face the darkest thing in Derry. The film adaptations keep that structure intact. Aside from visual and tonal updates, their narrative spine follows King's intent. Eddie dies in the final confrontation. Stan dies before it begins, and the others survive long enough to carry the memories that Derry refuses to hold on to. So where does Welcome to Derry fit in? It builds around the edges instead of drilling into the core. It expands the Hanlon heritage. It imagines earlier cycles of fear. It gives emotional and historical weight to a town that was already sick at the roots. But it doesn't alter the original canon. It amplifies it. And that's the magic of this prequel. It doesn't tell us a different story, it shows us how much deeper the old one goes. If you've been watching the series, which editions feel like natural extensions of King's mythology? And which ones feel like deliberate new shadows thrown across the timeline? This is Codex Nexus, After Dark. Thanks for listening, and stay curious, because in Derry, the past never really stays buried.